Greetings of a good evening here in the Philippines. It's around 9:32 in the evening here. Good morning and good afternoon from other parts of the world who are with us today for this webinar, especially to other eminent speakers, moderators, and to the educators, academicians, and researchers who are streaming live on our Facebook and YouTube channel of the 21st DigiSkills. Before I start my talk, I would like to express my sincerest thanks and appreciation to our CEO and founder of the 21st DigiSkills, Ambassador Dr. O. Chilin, for this great opportunity to share my wisdom on this topic, hybrid learning tool, a way forward. My talk will simply focus on Facebook Messenger as an educational platform to scaffold deaf students' conceptual understanding of the subject. The 21st century brings transformational breakthrough in different aspects of life, specifically in education. The world is adapting to the new educational system called inclusive education, where students with special needs are mainstream in the regular learning environment that adheres to the ideals, aspirations, and principles of UNESCO that every learner matters and matters equally. However, students with special needs access to quality education in the mainstream school remains a challenge worldwide. To achieve sustainable quality and effective inclusive education, there must be a holistic approach in catering the learning needs of diverse students. The advent of technology proliferates the evolution of social media, creating a massive breakthrough in education. We teachers play a crucial role as we adapt to the new era of an educational system where students with special needs are mainstreamed in the regular learning environment. Students in learning is attributed to teachers' effective techniques, methods, and approaches to deliver quality and meaningful learning to diverse students, regardless of religion, ethnic groups, race, culture, and disabilities. We teachers are the prime agent in shaping and molding our students' knowledge, skills, values, and to foster holistic development towards a successful life. Our ultimate goal as teacher is to become responsive to the new paradigm of education that is inclusive. To emulate the demands of the global standards for inclusive education, we teachers should be flexible, creative, and innovative to deliver quality and meaningful learning experiences, not only to the normal students, but also to the students with special needs in the mainstream learning environment. In 2019, I experienced handling four students with special needs who are deaf and mute and mixed in a regular class with 50 and more normal students in my class. It is very challenging as I don't know how to communicate the lessons, as I don't even know the sign language. In the classroom, they are just sitting in the corner, simply looking at me while I discuss the lessons. But as a teacher, not only by profession but also by heart, I thought of things that can help them to capture and understand my lessons of the day. There, I took advantage of Facebook Messenger as an educational platform to scaffold my deaf students' conceptual understanding of the subject to enhance and develop their deeper comprehension of the different concepts. This significant increase in the scores gained by my deaf students are the intervention is a clear manifestation of the effectiveness of Facebook Messenger that enhances their conceptual understanding of the different scientific concepts or knowledge they encountered in the teaching process. Teaching deaf students is as challenging as it requires effort, creativity, and sensitivity to deliver quality and meaningful learning. It becomes more challenging if we teachers cannot do and interpret sign language to deliberately communicate with deaf students. However, we teachers should religiously perform the responsibility as we take allegiance to our profession to educate learners with the maximum capacity to cater different learning needs adaptable and accessible to diverse students that include students with special needs like a deaf. It is where Facebook Messenger can be used by teachers as an instructional tool to help students with the challenges they encountered in the conventional teaching environment where verbal communication or spoken words is the medium of instruction. The Facebook Messenger chat group approach provides an advantage to the students since they have difficulty hearing words. If they are auditory learners, they are still the visual type of students where Facebook Messenger has features to offer like written text and videos which is advantageous to them for easy communication with the normal students or peers or their teachers. Deaf students prefer text-based instead of verbal modes of communication. They are more susceptible to use text-based communication with the use of social media like Facebook Messenger. It is now at the tip of the teacher's finger on how to become creative and innovative to maximize these technologies to make it more productive tool to deliver meaningful learning experiences and quality education to our students with special needs. Education is not a privilege, it is a human right. Every individual deserves to be educated and should have equal access to quality education. In the teaching process, teachers should ensure to deliver quality and meaningful learning to diverse students that include students with special needs like the deaf. Teachers' good teaching style, coupled with interactive instructional tools like Facebook Messenger, adapted to the learning needs of deaf students, foster holistic development and inspire them to aspire higher learning and an inclusive learning environment. The demand of the present time challenges the role of teachers, thus entails strong educational support and reasonable accommodation to students with special needs in the context of general education. The advent of technology holds promise in different aspects of life, specifically in the educational arena. It becomes indispensable in the life of deaf students as it serves as an ally in the academy with the normal students or peers. Certain developed technologies have been proven effective to assist deaf students, and this become their virtual teacher that provides skills necessary for survival in the mainstream classes. The essential attribute of Facebook Messenger provides an opportunity for teachers to become creative and innovative to maximize its unique features as an educational tool in the teaching learning process in teaching deaf students. This shows that the prominence of technologies such as Facebook Messenger in the education process assess students with special needs to learn and teachers to become responsive in the challenges we play in educating students. Facebook Messenger is widely used by deaf students as an essential tool to express their minds, feelings, and communication, especially to acquire learning. It offers a clear vision for us teachers to modify functional and differentiated special education instruction for the holistic development of our students with special needs. I hope you learned something new today, and I would like to end my talk with our mantra in the 21st Digi Skills that together we can achieve more. Thank you very much. Stay safe and God bless everyone.
Now, education is wow.